morning, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania for Challenge Cup action, followed up by Champions Cup. This first game, we'll see USAP Perpignan versus the Lions from Gauteng. From Johannesburg, coming up here shortly. Yes, I'm wearing a Marvel Lions jersey. Not my favorite, but I got it dirt cheap for like 200 Rand at the airport in OR Tambo, my last trip there. Anyway, added to my collection of rugby jerseys. Welcome back to the program. Starting a little bit early here. A little congested. Apologize for that if I sound nasally. But pleasure to have you all join me again. We'll get started here in just a few minutes, waiting for the game to kick off. What a brutal day for Super Brew predictors yesterday, at least for some of us. I find myself at the bottom of the Challenge Cup pool with only 3 points. A disastrous picking day. And desperately need the Lions to win this game and win it by the margin I picked to get me 2 points to help me escape the basement and avoid that wooden spoon. Over in the Champions Cup, I'm about halfway up the log now, along with Matt Canale. We both moved up significantly after our late picks picked us up from our early disasters yesterday. So that's Super Brew. But let's get to the lineups for this game before we get started here. First off, for Perpignan, a team that South Africans virtually know nothing about and never see, and they're not the only ones. Only French fans know these teams. At fullback is Jean-Pascal Baroch, Lucas Dubois, Afusi Tamuopo, Freddie Duguvalu. Jeez. And finally, some French names here. At the left wing, it's Louis Dipouchot. And then Alexander Perez is the fly half. Mateo Rodor, scrum half. Ewan Berthaud, Alain Brazo, Jaco Fontonda. Okay, there's a name we can recognize. Sean Heroux, Tristan Laboutelet. In the front row, it's Nemo Rolefesse, Victor Montgalliard, and Sacha Lautrien. I think in France, if you want to play professional rugby, you have to have an unpronounceable surname, not a traditional French name. Off the bench, it's Faktang Jincharadze, good Lord, Xavier Chichochi, Akato Fatika, Lucas Bachelier, Valentin Moro, Tom Echolachard, Eddie Swayalou, and Boris Goutard. Boy, do they have any Frenchmen on that team. And that is the Perpignan squad. Let's take a look at the Lions. More familiar names to us for the Lions. At fullback, it's Andres Kotsia, Rob Makwane, Eric Cronier, then Xander Duplessis playing for the Lions now. Wow, that seems strange. Xander Duplessis wearing the number 12 jersey. Baldwin Hansen on the left wing. Jordan Hendrickse, his brother played well yesterday. Jordan Hendrickse at the fly half. Nico Stennis, the scrum half. Hanru Sergel, Ruhan Strauli. J.C. Pretorius gets a nod for start here. Reynard Rotz, Etienne Oosthuizen, Rohan Smith, Jaco Fisagi at the hooker, and Corne Fourie in that front row. Off the bench, it's Mornay Brandon, Morgan Naude, Conrad van Vuren, Izan Esterhuizen, Travis Gord, Johan Mulder, Gianni Lombard, and Reinhard Jonke, or Zibusio Sanguini. Not sure which. Both were listed as potentially being on there. So it's going to be one of those guys. We don't know which one it is. It can't be both. But we do notice that we do not see Sanili Nohamba in the lineup anywhere. There's no Sanili Nohamba. That's interesting. Is he getting a rest? Hopefully he's not injured after last week's performance. But no Sanili Nohamba in the Lions lineup. We'll get started here in just a few minutes, folks. The Lions. Hopefully get a good crowd today. Don't expect a big crowd for this one. Lions games don't do particularly well when I broadcast. They do okay. They're among my lowest viewed games. But we do usually do well with the Stormers. And I'm hoping for better than yesterday's performance. Yesterday, our best game was the last one, which was the Bulls. We got 1,300 that watched that. So, not exactly a test match where we get 30,000. But hey, we'll take it. Anything. Actually, I got a super chat last night. That was exciting. So last week we peaked at 2,400. Yesterday we were just about 50 under that peak with 3 games yesterday. So 2 games today. Let's see if we can top that views. But that's 1 game normally. So, oh well. We'll do our best. We gained a few subscribers. Grateful for that. Thanks a lot. Let me just take a look at yesterday's last game there. Yeah, it was 1,300 was the Bulls and Saracen. Didn't look well as the game went on, but as we progressed, it got better and better and better. So let me take a look at it here and see what it says here. That date is different on YouTube depending where you go. Yeah, 1,400 because people have come in after the fact. So, yeah, cool. That's cool. 169 hours of watch time after it was over. That's interesting. That's a lot of watch time. People must have been listening to my and not knowing the score and just listening in the background. That's pretty cool. But we're waiting for this one to get started in Perpignan. It's a new one for me. You can see the stadium there on the screen when my camera's off of Perpignan. There you go. That's a nighttime view of the stadium. Nice looking little stadium there. You can see the distance, USAP, which is the name of Perpignan's rugby team. Fleshin's here. They're a Catalan team, not a French team. Okay, Catalan. All right, sure. And all the teams in the southern part of France are not French, they're Languedoc. And the teams in Brittany are not French, they're Celtic. There are no Frenchmen. It's just a made-up nationality. We could take that approach to it. Yeah, anyway, so let's see how this goes. I'm really looking forward to the Stormers game. It's going to be a tough one. Leicester, Tigers, looking pretty good, and they're at home at Welford Road. And so it will be the Stormers in that game coming up shortly after this one. 2 games today. And yeah, so, gosh, I don't sound very good, do I? Thank you to Hendo, who's putting out the word right now about this game. I do appreciate that. You really helped me out, saved me a little bit of time there. I appreciate that. By the way, folks, let's show you how demonic YouTube can be. In 2020, when I first started broadcasting on my original channel, which is now at Real Chris Wyatt, that original channel, which I'd had since 2004, 2006, whenever YouTube started. On that original channel, folks, I broadcast live a concert from Giselle. She did a concert at the beginning of lockdown, which was one of the few people did it. And, it was pretty cool. She did it from home. It's studio set up, played videos in the background. It's pretty cool stuff. So we did that show. Now, immediately after that, I received multiple copyright claims from the software that looks for Giselle's music on behalf of Giselle. So I refuted them and sent them a note and said, see, I have the permission from the artist. I did this on behalf of the artist. It's their broadcast. I did it on my channel. They asked me to do it. I didn't violate any copyright. I have their copyright permission. They restored that video, and that video has been up ever since 2020, okay? It's nearly 4 years later. This morning, I got a copyright claim that a portion of one of the songs that Giselle sang belongs to some company in Germany when it doesn't. It's a cover song. And so it's blocked in 3 countries, and I can earn no money off the video. Not that I was earning any money off of it, but this demonic, endless effort to abuse my channel. It's unbelievable. So my feed has come in. It's a beautiful day there in Catalan, Fleshin in Catalan. So looking nice there. Yep. Waiting for the teams to come out. Modest crowd from what I can see on this end of the pitch. So there's shadow approaching from one side of the stadium. And here come the Lions out on the... No, that's Perpignan, excuse me. That is not the Lions. Perpignan wearing the black jerseys today for this Challenge Cup game. USAP versus the Lions, Challenge Cup. These are tough ones to predict. Let's hope the Lions perform today. I didn't know that Sanila Nohamba wasn't going to play. Lions have interesting jerseys here. Wow. White jerseys with a black and red stripe down the center. I've never seen these jerseys before. They must be special for this competition. That's pretty exciting. All right, go ahead. Let me go ahead and get started with the opening credits for those tuning in just now, which we always play at the beginning of this show. Here we go. Welcome back to Rugby Ascendant, folks. It's Saturday, and it's time to get started for this competition. Let's see who the officials on the pitch are. It's Adam Leal from England. He is the official on the pitch, and we are ready to get started here with this competition. Well, right. All right. They've given the go-ahead, and we are underway, and my announcers are speaking French. So the Lions taking inside the 22 and up to just short of the 22. Clear difference between two sides, one wearing a black jersey, one wearing a white jersey. Easy to see a difference here. I'll tell you, it's a good thing I speak French. Crowd is spread out all over the stadium, so it's a decent crowd. A lot of gaps. Ball goes down the field, cleared by the Lions, taking the 10-meter line. Here comes Perpignan on the far side. Oh, and they throw it into touch behind the winger. Lucas Dubois threw that ball away. Shame. Good for the Lions. It'll be a Lions line out around midfield here. They had some momentum built up there, and the wing just threw it behind him. But Mahuane was right there just in case. So he'll be the first line out. Jaco Fisaji will throw it in for the Lions as we're underway here in Perpignan. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Doesn't cost anything but a moment of your time. 16 people currently here, 8 likes. That means half of you aren't doing the job. Jaco Fisaji from just out over midfield. 5 in the line out. Here he comes. Got that porn stash going strong. It's tipped in the air by Perpignan, but the Lions come away with it.
On écarte maintenant loin pour Hendrix.
Here comes JC Pretorius with his first carry, gets through first tackler, 2 more tacklers. He's nearly down to the 10-meter, back of the midfield, I should say. And they're playing advantage. The Lions are playing advantage. And good gains here. They're going through phases, picking up a couple meters on each carry. They kick it away to the corner. What's that? They're going to call back for the advantage. So it's coming back for the advantage. This field's kind of torn up, folks. Lots of dead grass out here.
On en parlait en avant-match, et bien cette capacité qu'a Pretorius à avancer malgré un gabarit rien d'exceptionnel.
Boy, this is a weird audience. Seats are everywhere. People, gaps. Not like anybody's concentrated in one spot. Hendricks had kicked that away, but it's going to come back for the advantage. JC Pretorius with a great start there. Went through one tackle, bouncing off 2 other guys. I wonder why the Lions haven't been using him more. Lions going to go for the post as Hendrickson lines it up. Wow. Jordan Hendrickson lines it up just past midfield. A straight shot here. Let's see if he can get 3 points off the jet right off the start here. The Lions could go in front here. Just 2:20 into the game. Perpignan and the Lions.
53 mètres.
L'occasion est arbitre à gauche, c'est à David Langlais. Et puis pour la petite histoire, on va glisser ça dans l'oreillette. C'est son anniversaire. Bon anniversaire, monsieur Lille. On espère que vous allez nous faire un beau spectacle cet après-midi. Racist.
En compagnie des deux équipes.
The color guy.
La première
must be racist.
Beaucoup de pieds. Hendrixé, magnifique.
Has the distance and it goes through. It's beautiful strike. That thing could have gone another 10 meters. He could have been back. That is 3-0, and the Lions go on top just like that. All right. Ready to start this one off, Lions. First 3 minutes are up 3-0. Yeah, you got the female announcer French saying, the discipline isn't very good so far. Okay, where is my... Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want right there. All right, there we go. And restart. Oh, it's knocked on by the Lions. It's a knock-on advantage being played now. One of the big front rowers getting his big mitts in there and knocked that ball on. So we're going to have our first scrum of the game. I don't know if it's corner free, but the Lions knocking on the restart, and now it's going to be a scrum for USAP deep here in Lions territory, just outside of 22. 3:32 in the game. Adam Leal getting set up for the first scrum. Again, the turf is looking like it's got some really bad spots out here, kind of torn up. So what do we got over here? We got Hester, Fleshin, Jean Reynel.
Un jeune joueur catalan
qui a déjà
3-4 saisons de top 14 dans les jambes, c'est Saint-Charles Friand.
Yeah, there you go.
23 ans simplement,
Only
mais
reference from Walloons,
commencé très jeune.
qui
fait les beaux jours d'Amélie Lucet, les premiers affrontements, on va regarder ça.
Backpackers, welcome to all of you. I think I said hello to Hester as well. 4 minutes now. Behind.
Gauche de la mêlée sud-africaine, côté droit vers Roll-FC.
And it collapses. They're going to reset it. That was early engagement from both sides. Before you even said set, they were surging forward.
Quand les deux équipes se sont liées.
Exactly. On the near side, he said, you two went before I said set. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this officiating. Sometimes it's easy on a scrum, so they're going to move it a little bit further because the grass is torn up on one scrum.
100% catalane, Rodor, Matteo et Alexandre.
At this rate, it's going to be a very long day on that turf. Just one scrum tears up the turf so bad they had to move inwards. 4:45 in the first half. Adam Leal, official on the pitch. Fine.
C'est un joueur intéressant. Et puis Alexandre Pérez d'engrainer du temps de jeu, de l'expérience, lui qui joue plutôt en espoir.
Let's play go. And they're playing advantage. They get advantage to Perpignan. They get down inside of 22. Tackles made there. Boy, the turf is bad. They're playing advantage here because of the collapse. Oh, that ball comes loose. They're going to come back for the advantage.
Intervention de monsieur l'arbitre. On va revenir.
There's a knock on there by Perpignan, but they're going to come back for the advantage for collapsing the scrum. So will they go for the 3 points or corner? Let's see. This is an easy kick here. It's a gifted 3 points. Collapse. Oh yeah, straight away the Lions go down.
De la mêlée, ça c'est un bon signal pour les Catalans de récupérer une pénalité sur la première mêlée.
C'est un bel effort d'un Sud-Africain, en l'occurrence
Sud-Africain.
On disait, révélé à Nevers, passé par le Stade français, il avait eu quelques soucis de santé.
It's a good-sized crowd, folks. Probably the biggest crowd we've seen. Of course, it's a small stadium, so that's misleading. But they are dispersed throughout the stadium. Some in the shade, some in the sun. And they circle the playing surface on all 4 sides, both ends and both sides. So here comes the kick
from buteur l'après-midi côté
Perpignan, USAP.
Jean-Pascal Barak, grand spécialiste du 7. Coup de pied
And that looks
tendu,
good.
bien frappé.
And it is.
Superbe.
And we have a 3-3
3-3
game.
ouverture du score pour Perpignan et 3-3 entre l'USAP et les Lions de Johannesburg. Ici Jean-Pascal Barak, 32 ans.
3-3.
Et c'est un joueur aussi qui a la capacité à
They're always
évoluer,
chatting loud. That's
à
what
plusieurs
French
postes,
do.
en 10, au centre,
People say
à l'arrière.
Americans talk fast and talk a lot. We've got nothing on the French. Hendricks now for the restart.
À 7.
À 7, bien sûr. On a fait une grande carrière à 7.
7, bien sûr.
Toujours des joueurs comme ça dans un effectif.
Effectif.
L'équipe de joueurs de tournée, comme on disait avant.
And the restart gets the ball just outside the
Très belle
22.
opération pour lui. Ça fait première incursion dans le camp des
Well, they're having a lovely
Sud-Africains, avec 3
conversation,
points.
I'll give you that.
Donc il faut continuer comme ça du côté des Catalans.
On va repartir sur les jeux au pied. Le ballon a été ralenti avec Matteo Rodor.
Ball's kicked over the top. High box kick getting up about 10 to the line. Comes the chase up. High in the air, go to the Lions. Who was that? Comes down with it. Now JC Pretorius.
On va jouer maintenant
On the
avec les
Lions.
avants.
Bowling through there as a flurry. Oh my goodness, no, it's Ron Smith. Dug out by Nico Stain. Lions trying to go through some phases, so they're not really picking up much. Nico Stain sends it to the near side. Little grubber kick, chases on. He's going to get there. Oh yes, the Lions get it. Brilliant stuff. Oh, what a pass! Oh, they say it's a forward pass. Cronier on the ground. They're going to say he had a forward pass. They lose the forward.
Du jeu au pied pour passer derrière la défense catalane qui était, vous le voyez,
Absolutely brilliant
bien en
overhead
place.
view here from the camera,
Et
so
puis
that's
derrière,
good.
voilà, on cafouille un peu du côté de Barak
So what's the problem?
et de Perez, et puis cette
It's a
passe
forward
là
pass.
en
Yep.
tombant
Tried
le
to
flot qui
send
fait
it
toute la
back to Sanders. Good
différence.
play. Oh man, what a shame. Lions nearly had a try there. Some exciting stuff. Great movement there. Nice kick through. Good chase by Eric Cronier. And unfortunately, his pass to Zen Duplessis floated forward when he was on the ground.
L'entraîneur des trois quarts, David Martin.
Maybe should have held on to it. 3-3, 8 minutes now. It'll be a Perpignan scrum, deep in their own territory here. If the Lions got close, JC Pretorius on the right side of that scrum. Crouch.
Ces conditions climatiques magnifiques.
Oh, I'm going to restart this. The scrums are ugly so far, folks.
Soleil pas devant.
Ça c'est rare à Perpignan.
Adam Leo is talking to both sides now.
À 20 degrés ressenti sur le terrain, franchement. J'étais à Toulouse hier, je dois dire que...
So last night, folks, another incredible game. Bristol defeated Lyon 36-34 home. That had to be an epic game. I picked Bristol by 3, so I got 2 points in that one. Thank goodness. But here, we got another game going on in Sale versus Stade Francais. And I got both. I got Sale winning that game, so we'll see what happens. Bind.
Allez, c'est parti. Monsieur l'arbitre qui essaye de
Set.
mettre de l'ordre dans cette
scrum.
phase
Ball
de
goes in
statique.
there.
On va pouvoir
Perpignan
écarter, on
digs it
va
out,
jouer ce
sends it
ballon,
across.
mais
They're inside the
Dombo
22, but they're rushing up towards it.
sur
They
l'extérieur,
get on the right wing there,
Barak se
or
joue
the
au
far
pied.
wing, I should say.
On va essayer de mettre la
Chase
pression
is on,
sur
but it's
Cotzé.
picked up deep by one of the Lions
Cotzé va
back.
jouer au pied,
Rowers.
peut-être pour lui-même.
Oh, kicks it
Attention,
forward,
lui aussi,
Chase
s'il
is
a un
on.
bon rebond, mais
Unfortunately,
récupération.
oh, it bounces right into his hands.
Première situation.
Oh, here come the Lions in the corner. They're going to get a try. Yes!
Les Sud-Africains, Max Mollet.
Makwane in the corner.
Erreur.
Wow, unbelievable stuff there.
Il cache immédiatement.
Wow, this is brilliant stuff.
C'est la belle,
Ballon de relance de Cotzé.
exactement,
Wow.
il décide de taper à
Ball bounced right off the chest of the Perpignan player into Xander Duplessis' chest. And he's the one who started all this. And Makwane, no, it wasn't Xander Duplessis, it was Andres Coetzee. Andres Coetzee started all that stuff, picks it up, and holds it, hands up off to Makwane, and the Lions have scored just like that.
Pour Perez, on fait l'effort, mais c'est trop tard. C'est le premier essai des Sud-Africains sur une faute catalane.
Oh, I get that on there. Okay, sorry. Oh, I didn't hear the French commentary. Sorry. Instead of Flesh saying the French are chatting loud, he should have said I had it turned on. Wow. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Got all excited there. Wow. Hopefully that won't hurt us. Yep. Wow. Well, how excited were the French? I was listening to them, listening to myself there. How excited were they? So, they're booing. These people are disgusting. They're disgusting as far as fans go. So, Makwane with the try there. Okay. So conversion is good. Taken inside of 22, the Lions get the ball coming back. Chase down the field. Ball bounces just in front of the 22 where Perpignan picks it up. They come up. They kick it down the middle, and that's going to bounce up in front of the 22 in front of Andres Coetzee. He's going to send it back the other direction. Is it going to go and touch? Oh, keep going. It could be a 50-22. Oh, it bounces along the line. Did it go and touch? It did. It's a 50-22. Oh, what a great kick. That thing looked like it wasn't going to go into touch, but the edge of the ball just caught it. It'll be a Lions line out inside the 22. That's brilliant. Someone's complaining it's carried back in. How is it not? They're saying they touched the ball. Where did they touch the ball? Oh, it definitely hit that line. Where did it touch a white hand? I guess that's why it was a wounded duck kicking through there. I've got shadows creeping in. Very difficult to see. Line out successful for Perpignan. Oh, they had to dive to catch that pass. It was poorly thrown in front of the runner, but it was not a forward pass. That was going to be a clearance kick from the goal line. It's going to find touch. And over here, Bolden Hansen just stands there with it. And going to wait for the line out now. So instead of inside the 22, the Lions get the ball back around the 10-meter line. That's kind of sucky. Jakub Fisaci comes over to make the line out. Yeah, Lions do want to make an impact in international stage. They're up for the game. Yep. Thanks, guys, for telling me that the commentary was on. I got all excited about that play. Andres Coetzee, brilliant stuff. And Makwane, great support run. Fisaci at the 10-meter line. Taking his time with the line out. He goes short. It's knocked backwards, but the Lions have it. Pretorius sends it over. Lions about midfield now. Trying to go through some phases. They go wide. Oh, big hit there by Perpignan. Nico is standing over there, doing a good job scrum half for the Lions at this stage. Digs it out. Is he going to box kick it? He is. Box kick goes high in the air. It's going to come out short of the 22. Chase is on. Well done on the high ball by Perpignan. And Matteo Rodor, their scrum half over there, dig it out of the ruck. They're going to try some phase themselves now. Calm things down a little bit here. Ruck reformed again. Rodor is ready. Lions in these interesting jerseys look like they've got the French bank Société. That's their symbols, a red and black line, just like this. Successful job by Perpignan to regather the high ball. Nope, the Lions have it. Okay, my bad. Here they come this side. Over the top, goes way out on the wing, and they had to wait for it. Was Bolden Hansen. Hansen had to wait for that. He's tackled. Ball's placed. And a kick down the pitch. That ball's going to go down inside of 22. Chase is on. Chase is on. Down to the goal line. They're going to get... Oh, they just got there before Eric Cronier got there. Cronier nearly got there. So Perpignan had to take it in the try zone. So they had to down it there because Cronier would have gotten a try if he hadn't picked it up. So it'll be a goal line kick. Lions should get good field position after this kick as they get in position here. The Perpignan player's not happy about that. They're arguing about something here. I have no idea what they're arguing about. What their plan is to kick it. Here comes the kick from the goal line. That's going to get up past the 10-meter line, short of midfield, taken up there by Andres Coetzee. Is he doing a drop goal? No. Look, he might have been trying to drop goal. It's caught at the 5-meter line. Wasn't a very good drop goal if it was. On the near side, in the shadows, J.C. Pretorius makes a big tackle there. And stolen by the Lions. They've got it, but what happened there? Whistle blows. They're still playing. He blew the whistle. What the heck is going on there? The Lions are still driving with the ball. The official's still letting them play after blowing a whistle. They're down to 6 meters away now, in front of the post. And a penalty against the Lions for not releasing. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen an official blow the whistle and call for a stoppage of play and then continue the play. What is Adam Leal doing here? The Lions picked up about 40 meters after that whistle blew. 35 meters anyway. And they turned it over 5 meters out by not releasing. I'm not really sure what happened there. He blew his whistle. Or I heard a whistle blow. That was strange. What looks like Germany? Line out is good. And Perpignan is into a maul. It's not going anywhere. Stationary. Call to use once. They dig it out. They throw it over the middle of the pitch. Tackle's made over there by Hendrickson. Ball comes out. And another tackle made short of midfield. This one by... Oh, man. They nearly break through here. Sloppy play there. Jakob Visagie was trying to get out of the way. And they ran through there. Now Perpignan's over midfield now. They're feeling it. A little bit of momentum here. Offsides. Oh, big time offsides there by Ruan Smith, but no call. The Lions were offsides. Down to the 10-meter line. Crowd knew it too. They were booing. Nice tackle by Xander Duplessis. Ball goes wide now. They're going to go outside. Only one defender over there. It's Makwane. He's got to cover two. Kick over the top. Lions give chase. They take the mark inside of 22. Brilliant catch over there. I can't see who made that catch. But there was an advantage they were playing back here. So they come all the way back for the advantage. 17:45 in the first half. Lions up 10-3. They did call Rowan Straioli for the offside. But they could have had their pick there. A lot of offside players. Yeah, so he did make the call for offside, just never signaled it. It's a nice job catching this thing on the fly, though. Was it Hendrickson? No. They're going to go for the points again. Perpignan, this is a makeable penalty. Clock is stopped at 18:21. I'm not sure why. Time is back on. Jean-Pascal Baroque. Baroque will kick this. Try to make it 10-6. Dumb penalty by the Lions there. That looks good. And it is. 10-6 is the count. So Perpignan gets another penalty, puts them down by just 4 now. Restart. Hendrickson will kick it. That shadow is creeping out over the field, so it's going to be more difficult as the game goes on. Now it's covering about 25% of the pitch. Into the sun on the far side goes the kick inside the 22. Tackle made just outside the 22. Oh, they've added a third voice on the French commentary here now. I think it's one of the coaches there. Ball kicked over the top, and that's going to be caught by Coetzee up around. Oh, he loses it backwards, but then it's picked up by somebody. Lions have it. Hendrickson's dancing. And he's buried. Nico Stain goes wide into the hands of Eric Kronia. Kronia having an impact in this game. Oh, he loses it and then regathers it. They stay on top of the ball. Signal goes out. I'm not sure what the arm was for. It's not advantage. Now they've turned it over. Once again, not releasing the ball. He's very quick to call that penalty on the Lions. I mean, they're barely on the ground. I mean, it's a penalty, but, man, it's fast. It's fast. So Lions making a lot of dumb mistakes right now. When you're on offense, you give the ball back to the other team, and suddenly they're deep in your end. That is not a good outcome. This is going to be short of the 22. It'll be about 24 meters away. It'll be a USAP line out now. Big one's coming up, folks. That's next. Leicester Tigers, Walford Road, hosting Stormers. Coming up after this one. Line out successful for USAP. Perpignan comes with the ball to the middle of the pitch. Here they come, charging up, looking for space. There's some gaps here on this side of the field. They come down the sideline. They're inside the 22. Tackle made there by Andres Coetzee. Lions defense recovers. 15 meters away now is Perpignan. They're in the middle of the pitch. Pops up in the air. It's taken in the air by the Lions. One of the big fellas has got it. It's Rowan Smith. He's up to 22. So Lions, lucky it got knocked on. Here's a clearance kick, and it's charged down. It's going to be a try unless it can get back there. Was he offside? Oh, man. That would have been a try, but I think he was offside. Wow, it was called instantly. There wasn't a knock-on. And the crowd is jeering that, but let's see this again. Oh, now we're seeing the other replay. Oh, the field is really terrible from above. You can see all the gaps and rips in it. Oh, that's a knock-on, yeah. Okay, coming back for the knock-on. Yep. It was a knock-on, yep, when the Lions got it. And then the charge down. That would have been a try, except there had been a knock-on to get the ball into the Lions' hands. Tough break for Perpignan. So it'd be a Lions scrum. Inside their 22. 22 minutes gone on the clock. 4-point difference on the road. The Lions looking really good early, but they need to start picking it back up here. Crouch. Bind. Set. Lions bring it to the near side. Coetzee is a clearance kick. That's going to go down beyond the 10-meter line. Taken by Perpignan. Barak feeds it over the other side. They're going to kick it back towards the Lions inside the 22. There it'll be picked up. So that's going to go back, find touch, and we'll slow things down. 23 minutes into the contest. 34 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. Doesn't cost you anything but a moment of your time, right? I mean, how expensive is that?
That was easy.
Yeah, make it happen. Right. Okay, we got a super chat yesterday. That was nice. Got to ring the bell for once. Appreciate that. Also discovered one of our viewers yesterday was saying that they were kicked off of the other channel that does these this sort of broadcast for challenging the owner of the channel. That was weird. Wonder what happened there. Never did get the answer. That is not straight, but Jaco Fisaggi comes away with it, so it doesn't matter. The Lions have the ball. Nice carry there. Good decision by the runner. Xander Duplessis driving through there now. Penalty for off the feet. Now the crawling there. Lions got a makeable penalty here. They're going to take it. Forearms on the ground. Yep, number 3. That would be Nemo Rolofse. Lions going for the post. So, Hendrickson now to take it out to a 13-6 lead. Recover those 3 points he gave up a few minutes ago. He knows his team is going to lose. Yeah, they're not covering this game. They are covering the 7s, though. That's no good. Length, but went wide. No good. Lions missed that one. Hendrickson misses a kick. Here's the restart. Yeah, I was the only one that used to cover the 7s. Nobody covered the 7s. I always covered. Now Forever Sports is covering the 7s. But the 7 sucks now. It doesn't make any sense. Lions from inside the 10-meter line. It's going to go back to the 22. They don't take the mark. Oh, that's a terrible kick. He only gained about 10 meters on that. It'll be a line out to the Lions here in the shadows on the near side from about 36 meters away on the Perpignan side of the pitch. 25-34 in the contest. Who's that guy in the stands? I don't know him. Don't know who he is. Some French guy. Line out. Lions successful, not really challenged. JC Pretorius comes away with it. He feeds it over the center. Oh, nice carry, but a big hit there. Pretorius. It's a Nico Stead now, doing his job, not Pretorius. Nico comes back to the near side. Oh, they throw it away to do the Lions. And then overrun the ball. It's a knock-on, and they turn it over. Stupid play there by the Lions. Oh, my goodness. And Perpignan knocks it on. It's going to be a scrum to Perpignan. Knock on this way, knock on that way. There we go. Or at least that slows things down. Perpignan had a chance there as the Lions were out of position. It was Hendricks that couldn't get his mitts on the ball. Couldn't get his hands on the ball. Overran it. But it was a terrible pass to start all that. A no-look pass. Sometimes these players try to get too cute. Matteo Rodor ready with the ball. Scrum just short of midfield. Perpignan trailing 10-6. Approaching 30 minutes. We're 27 minutes now in the contest. Lions losing their beliefs. What's that mean? Don't know what that means. Right. They had Australia and Fiji for the semifinals over there now. Yeah. Bind. Set. Boy, Perpignan gets down inside the 10-meter line before the Lions can get to them. Makwani misses a tackle. It's knocked up in the air. It's taken by the Lions, but they're into touch. Wow, some sloppy play there. Ball bouncing around all over the place. He's actually not in touch. I don't know what the penalty or what the call was there. The Lions player never went in touch, so who's got the ball? Is it a knock-on from Perpignan? That's what it should have been. Should be the Lions' ball, but we'll see. A little stoppage of play here as Eric Cronier messed with his shoe or something. So we're waiting for this to restart here. Their ginger players hurting there. So one of the Perpignan players getting taped up now. I don't think he's going to make it. He's limping pretty badly here. Taping his leg, but that's not going to get the trick done. He's probably not going to be able to go. All right, so we got a scrum here. And it's a Perpignan scrum, excuse me. Yeah, the congestion's throwing me off here a little bit. All right, I don't see where he went. Player who's taped up. Perpignan with a scrum outside the Lions 22 now. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe, and they come out quickly. Nice overhead camera angle here at the stadium. Advantage for off their feet. So here's 3 points gifted to Perpignan if they don't score a try. It's close, around 22 meters. Oh, man, nice carry there. Down there by Freddie Duguvelou. They come wide, down about 8 meters away now. Push him into touch, push him into touch, push him into touch. His foot's in touch. Thank you. And finally, his foot's in touch, but they have an advantage. Crowd doesn't like it, but he was clearly in touch. A little pushing and shoving going on over here between the Lions and Perpignan. JC Pretorius over there. Ron Smith getting involved. He and Tamapua just smiling about it. Nothing serious there. Don't know what was in that. So we're going to come back for the advantage. Easy 3 points if Perpignan wants it. And it closed to within one. Set it off the feet. Yep. I saw that one as it occurred. Yeah. Yeah, that was against Zender Duplessis. Easy conversion here. Should make it 10-9. Baroque. Chance for third. He's 2 for 2. Coup de pied. 30 minutes now in the half. Lions have shown some flair, but they've failed to get it done a couple of times here. They nearly got a couple more tries. Here's the kick. It's an easy one. It's 10-9. 10-9. That missed kick by Henriksen now is a little more painful. Could be 13. 10-9. Right. Let's continue on this game. Here comes the restart from midfield. Henriksen will restart this game with some big flags being flown over there in the corner by fans. High into the air, short of the 22. No, just inside the 22. It's knocked on by Perpignan, then knocked on by the Lions. Oh, man. Grab the ball. You had the advantage there. You could have run it in. So it'll be a scrum to the Lions, but they could have run that ball in. There was nobody on this close wing here. Shadow's now creeped up about 40% of the pitch. Getting very difficult to see. Knocked on and then knocked on by, who is that? These big guys are not adept. Why are you acting like ball handlers there? I think that was Cornet Fourie who hit that. No, it wasn't Fourie. All right. 10-9 is the count now. Lions still out in front. They have a scrum inside the 22. They need to win this scrum. Nico Stain will put it in. Crouch. Bind. I'm going to reset it. Not square. He's telling Perpignan they're not square. Keep the space and keep our shoulders even here. Not square. Yep, warning them again. I see a penalty coming here. If it happens again. 32-14 the first half. Sunshine disappearing in Perpignan. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. And the Lions win a penalty right there. They're going to take the points, or they're going to kick for the corner. Even money says take the points. They're easy. And they're going for the points. Easy points from the 22 for Henriksen. Should be able to make this one. Oh, boy. $33-14. They're being very rude. Very rude. Well, he launched that. That's good, and it's 13-9. Lions out in front, approaching halftime. That's going to be short of the 22 by a wide margin, but it is taken by Makwane after it bounces up in the air. He's tackled. Ball's available for Nico Stain. He brings it across. That ball's not released. Lions are in trouble here for not releasing the ball. My goodness! How do you do that? You're going through a phase 1 meter and you hold on to the ball. Etienne Oosthuizen. Stupid penalty. Stupid job. How can you, now they're going for the post to get the points right back. How do you do that? It's not like you were isolated and there's nobody around. Good God. Dumb play. Don't give him the ball anymore. He didn't even ever try to place the ball. The moment he landed, he tried to lock his arms around it. What are you trying to do there? Gosh. Stupid play. Never tried to place the ball. So Barak with another chance. He's 3 for 3. So make it 13-12. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. He missed. Did he get it? It looked like it was wide. But they're cheering. Wow. Guess they got it. Looked like he missed it. Oh, my goodness. Substitution. Yeah, I told you that I was going to make it. Boris Gutog comes in. Is that number 11? I think it is. 14. It's Lucas Dubois who goes out. He was the one with that injury on that calf. I told you there's no way he's going to be able to continue. So it's 13-12 now. Here's the restart inside the 22. Lions cannot live with success here. Inside the 22, Perpignan with the ball. Ruck form, kick over the top by Rodor. And he finds touch, doesn't gain 13 meters maybe. Lions line out. 37 meters away now. Yeah, Dubois is out. Lucas Dubois can't continue. I told you when they wrapped up his thighs, no way a guy's going to continue. I'm surprised he went as long as he did. Excuse me. Jaco Fisaggi to throw it in for the Lions. Successful line out. JC Pretorius digs it away from there. Nico Stein. Here come the Lions driving forward. Let's place the ball. Oh, nearly lost. Nice job getting that ball back. The Lions are being sloppy with their passes here. Hendricks is tackled. Stein goes wide. Oh, and the Lions are down to the 22. Ball comes loose. Penalty because they're rolling on the ground there. That's another penalty easily makeable for the Lions. They're going to go for the corner this time. 37 minutes. They're going to go for the corner. I think they're going to go for the corner. Yep, from the 22. Hendricks are looking for a 5-meter line out. All right. What's the mark? No, it's not 5 meters. Yeah, so Lions going to try to score one here. All right, this one's about a 10-meter line out. Lions going to try to get something going here. Need a good line out first and foremost. Let's get a good line out here. Success not challenged by Perpignan. They're into them all. Lions trying to drive forward. Jaco Fisaggi at the back of it. It collapses. Penalty advantage. Lions are playing advantage. Fisaggi comes away with it. The ball's available. Nico Stan over to the middle. Oh, there's a gap. Oh, it closed. Oh, man, nice defense there. Brilliant defense by Sean Eru for Perpignan. That was a sure try. And he just saw that gap, and he closed it. Just put the seal on that very quickly. I think we're going to come back here in a moment for this advantage because nothing's happening here. Oh, nice dummy there by Andres Coetzee. But they, once again, those locks are doing a great job on defense for Perpignan. Xander Duplessis picks it up off his shoelaces, and the Lions are still on the front foot. But they're losing space here. JC Pretorius with a carry. Takes 3 guys to bring JC Pretorius down. Andres Coetzee does the dummy, then he throws it up. It's knocked on, but picked up by Fisaggi. Knocked down by Perpignan. Oh, my goodness. Are they still playing advantage? Good Lord, it's a long advantage. But I don't think he wants to stop the Lions' momentum here. But they've stopped it. Ron Smith now. They're not getting beyond that 5-meter line. The tenacious defense by Perpignan. Another advantage. All right, they can run for a while here now. Etienne Oosthuizen, JC Pretorius. Now we're going to finally get the whistle. Going to come back for the first advantage. Crowd jeering for that call. So we're going to do a 5-meter line out here. Or we're going to tap and go. This augurs well for a 5-meter line out as Hendricks kicks it to the corner. He does. 5-meter line out for the Lions. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Great time to get a try here. Great time to get a try here. Lions Jaco Fissaji to throw it in. 16 seconds in the half. They go short, successful, into a line-out, try to get into a maul. Maul is moving forward 5 meters. 4 meters. And it collapses. Where's the ball? Somebody better get over there. And finally, somebody gets... Oh, nice dummy there. But they saw it, and they closed the gap again. Perpignan is closing this gap. We're playing advantage again. And Eric Cronje with the carry now. Lions down to 5 meters. Here it is. Oh! Fissaji had a chance, but he didn't get the pass out there. He tried to take it in himself. Oh, there's obstruction. That's obstruction. That's obstruction. Going to come back for the advantage that they had originally. We're over the hooter now. So they're going to be warned. So who gets the ball now? Collapse. Okay. Yeah. So they get a warning after 2 maul collapses. Surprised. I assumed the Lions must have collapsed it because I never saw them signal it. So here we go. 41 minutes now. Another chance for the Lions. But that obstruction created that gap. The Lions got to be careful here. So another chance. They got to score a try here. They go deep and it's successful. They're into a maul. Now they've been warned twice. If they collapse this maul, it's going to be a card or a penalty try. The Lions are going forward now, slowly, but there's not much there in it. So Nico Sten pulls it out. He gets it. Does a dummy, and the official got in the way. That prevented a try. Oh, my goodness. Official prevents a try. Not his fault, though. He's trying to cover the play. Lions can't screw up here. They don't have any advantage at the moment. Set up for a drop goal if you can't get anything from here. Good Lord, at least get some points out of this. Bodies everywhere. Outside the 5-meter line. 7 meters away. Pick and go by the Lions. Down to 5 meters. Nico Sten. I think they're playing advantage, but they just knocked it on. Another penalty. We going to get a card here? Yep. He's calling him over. Oh, another warning. It's 42 minutes now. They get a warning. It's a general warning. Got a maul warning. And their crowd is jeering. Your team is making the penalties. What are you jeering for? Should have been a penalty try. Going to be a tap and go. What are they doing? Scrum. Lions a call for a scrum. Oh, they have to go for the goal because the T came on. Oh, the Lions wanted a scrum there. Now they're going to have to go for the points. Oh, my goodness. Who did that? Who did that? Why are you bringing the T onto the pitch without being called on? Oh, my goodness. That may have cost the Lions a try here. And they scored 16-12 is the score at halftime. Wow. That is just stupid. Crowd is booing, but why? Your team sucks. Your team's committing all the penalties. They should have had a penalty try against them. And you're whining? Wow. So halftime, 16-12. Halftime. Wow. Well, that's a little anticlimactic there at the end of the first half. 12 easy points should be 16-0. Exactly. Boy, Jean-Ray loves to dump on the South African sides all the time. Starting to wonder if Jean-Ray isn't English. Jean-Ray, now, are you English? You love to crap on the South African sides. Well, that's a nice view there. I like that. Good view of the stadium from one end here. Smattering of fans throughout the stadium leads to a decent attendance. And we're now over 45% of the pitch is covered in shade as the sun retreats. Halftime at Stade M. Giral in Catalan. Perpignan in France. Ah ouais, c'était vraiment intéressant quand j'étais là en France pour la Coupe du Monde de rugby. C'est vraiment intéressant, mais je dois dire que c'était un peu cher. Je dois donner plus de l'argent que je veux donner. C'était vraiment annoyance. Toutes les choses, même la McDonald's, c'est aussi cher. C'est incroyable. Ah, ouais, mais dommage. C'était vraiment intéressant. Et j'avais une bonne expérience en France, mais ça fait beaucoup d'argent. Mais j'espère la prochaine fois, c'est mieux en Australie. All right. Yeah, they shouldn't be struggling. I agree. They should not be struggling. I agree 100%. Anyway, it's halftime, folks, at this contest, and the next one's the one we're really looking forward to. That is the Stormers. Let me check on my Super Brew and see how we're doing here at halftime. So, Super Brew, 2 games going on now. We got Sale. And Sale is up by 1 over Stade Francais, 6-5. Well, he must be getting ready to kick a conversion. I have Sale by 4, so right now I get 4 points. if things finish the way they are right now, I would have 2 points in 3 consecutive games, but it ain't going to finish that way. So I might even not get any points with the way it's been going this weekend with my Super Brew picks. Not been pretty. Not been pretty. Anyway, folks, what are your thoughts about this game? 16-12 is the halftime score. Bit disappointing, to say the least, wouldn't you say? I would say. So let's take a look at the scores from yesterday. And we'll run through the scores in the Champions Cup first. Then we'll get to the Challenge Cup. In the Champions Cup, Glasgow got bombed out at home against Northampton Saints. They lost 28-19 in a very disappointing outcome in Glasgow. Connacht sleepwalking through their game against Bordeaux. The Beagles beat them 41-5. 41-5 at the Sports Ground. Unbelievable. And then Toulon had the game in hand and was going to win this game and give me 2 points. And they gave up a try to Exeter Chiefs at the very end. And then the conversion, they lose at home at Stade Félix Méhol, 19-18. That was a heartbreaker there. And then Bath crushed Ulster. Ulster had an early lead, and they never recovered once Bath took the lead at the Rec, 37-14. Stade Toulousain scored 52 against Cardiff. Cardiff is a sad-looking club. Sorry about that, Flesh, and they are a sad-looking club. 52-7 at Stade Ernst Wallon. Yeah, 52-7. And then the Bulls served notice against Saracens. The Saris were pathetic until late in the game when they scored 2 tries, but it was they scored 2 tries late in the game. So 27-16. Owen Farrell was booed. The behavior of the faithful at Loftus Versfeld was very abysmal. This nonsense of booing Owen Farrell. He did nothing to be booed in that game. Stop acting like children just because it's cool to boo him. That's ridiculous. Munster let us down, winding up at home at Thomond Park in a 17-17 tie with Bayonne. Yeah, wow, that really is disappointing there. I had Munster winning that game. And then the one that was the nightcap at Ashton Gate, Bristol Bears versus Lyon. 2 teams whose stadiums I've been to and whose towns I've been to, Bristol and Lyon. Bristol won that game 36-34. Must have been amazing. Today, I should say, we've got Sale. That's going on right now. And then we've got Why is this score not updated then? I need to refresh this because there's no score. He's saying tomorrow. It's right now. Yeah, it's 6-5. Okay. And, yep. Oh, they must have missed that conversion. Stade Francais. Then we've got Stade Rochelet and Leinster. That's going to be a big one. And Leicester and the Stormers at the same time. So 2 huge games. Yeah, the Leicester game and the Leinster game going to be big games. And then the next one after that is Racing 92 and the Harlequins. And that will do it for round 1. So, yeah. Over in the Challenge Cup, let's take a look at that. The results from yesterday. Clermont handled Edinburgh pretty easily, 31-18. I thought Edinburgh was better than that. Disappointing. And then the new entrant, the invitational team from Tbilisi, Georgia, Black Lion, they were close in this game, and they wound up losing to Gloucester 15-10. The Cheetahs went on the road to Italy, and they had a 33-3 lead, and then choked away with 2 late tries. And they lost. They didn't get that bonus point either, and they win 33-15 over Zebra Parma at Stadio Sergio Lanfranchi. Then the Sharks just handed it to Section Palois, 45-5 at Kings Park, rolling over. I saw something out there was a fire at Kings Park. What was that all about? And then later games, we had Castres Olympique handling the Scarlets quite easily, 34-16. No surprise there. But then Benetton disappointed on the road against the Ospreys. They lost this game, 43-34. The Ospreys actually won that game. That's a shocker. And then the Dragons, another surprise. The Welsh side's doing better than we expected yesterday, winning 24-7 over Onyx. Today we've got the Lions on the road against USAP, but they've got a lot of work still to do in this game. And then after that, it's going to be Newcastle hosting Montpellier. So I called Newcastle at home. I've been to that stadium, Kingston Park. That's a lovely ballpark there. So we're at halftime here, and the shadows are creeping up on midfield. You know, it's weird because the roof is a scallop, these like this, and you can see little scallop lines. Looks like little waves running across the pitch. Terrible pitch. Lots of it torn up. A lot of this pitch is torn up. Anyway, Perpignan, Catalan in France. Okay. Bulls. What's that, Brian? Dragons killed Onxlas. They did, Jean-Ray. They did. Cardiff beat the Stormers. No, they didn't. They didn't play the Stormers. Cardiff lost. You talking about earlier. Yeah, well, the Stormers, very poor road trip. They lost all 4 of those games. They should have won 2 and probably all of them. Yep. And when is Flesh's team going to stop going on a bender? He's asking for a friend. That's funny. Halftime here, folks, in Perpignan, where the Lions are up 16-12, I should say. One try in this game, that was from Makwane. Rabin Makwane got the try. Beautiful play. Andres Coetzee got the ball, kicked it forward. It bounced off the chest of a Perpignan player right into Coetzee's hands. Charges down the pitch, looks over to his right, sees Makwane, makes a great pass, and Makwane gets the try in the corner. That's the only try of the game. Leinster versus Stormers upcoming. It's not Leinster. It's Leicester. Leicester, Hendo. You're in UK, man. Leinster's Ireland. Leicester. Leicester versus the Stormers. Did I mark it down wrong? No, I'm sure I didn't put Leinster. It should be Leicester. Anyway, where's the... yeah, it's Leicester. Yeah, it's Leicester. I got it right. You got me nervous there. Did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong? I had a copyright claim for yesterday. What? What the hell? Give me a break. What copyright claim? I didn't use anybody's music. 15 seconds? What is this? I got a copyright claim for yesterday's game. You're telling me I can't use it. Breath of Light. Are they trying to steal my damn... Oh, my opening credits again? This is really getting irritating. Anyway. Well, it won't come up, so I don't know what it is. Oh, no sound. Sorry. Yeah, gain subscribers. Thank you for that. Hey, Chris Marie, welcome to you. Thank you. Got it. I must have knocked it off when I was hacking up a lung there. Didn't want to disturb you guys. My apologies. Anyway, so got it. Thank you. Yeah, we gained a few subscribers. Not a lot. A few. But the goal was 5,000 for the World Cup. We're not even close to that. So if I get to 5,000, I'll be very happy with this channel having 5,000 subscribers. Of course, I'm greedy. I'd like 5 million, but 5,000 would make me very happy. We're way short of that, and it seems very difficult to get it. It's interesting because a lot of people come here, really like the content, like the commentary, but we don't seem to gain those big numbers of subscribers. But you know what? We'll just keep doing what we can, while other channels, which are boring and have glitzy graphics, gain lots of followers. So anyway, we'll do what we can here, make it as best as we can. All right, still waiting for halftime to end. Man, this is a long halftime, or it's just my imagination here. I mean, we've already run through the scoreboard for both. Did we finish the... we did. We finished that. So the Black Line next week will be at the Scarlets, a chance for them to steal a win. Scarlets lost this weekend to the Black Line. Yep. So next week has some interesting matchups. We have Gloucester at Clermont. Both teams won. Onyx at Zebra. Both teams lost. Yep. Benetton is hosting USAP next week. Yep. And the Cheetahs play the Sharks. Both teams won. South African team's going to knock each other out. Yep. So, so long, channel growing good. So long as the channel's growing, it's good. 5 million, ask Elon. Yeah, well, I'd like to have 5 million followers. If I had 5 million followers, we'd make money off this channel, man. Be famous. Be known all over the world. Not the case. Not the case. Anyway. Yeah, but that's kind of sucky that they come after my video for music that is public domain and make fraudulent claims on it. Anyway, so we'll just make the best of it. Let me check on something over here real quick. Yeah, still got a ways to go with that one. Okay. So people are slowly making their way back out on the pitch here, coming out of the tunnel at the end of the stadium there. Yeah, it looks like the sun is not going down as fast as I thought it might. It's about 45% of the pitch now. It's in an L shape. It's like the letter L. This end of the pitch and this tri-zone. A little gap of sunlight creeping in where the stands don't quite marry up. So this stadium looks like it has some parking on the side there. At least that's nice. Unlike the English stadiums, they build them right in the middle of town so nobody can go to the game. It's very annoying. Every damn English stadium seems to be right in the middle of town. And there's nowhere to go. Make you take public transport, which is unreliable, expensive, and dangerous. Too. My goodness. Let me check on something here real quick. Oh, boy. Yeah, his leg is wrapped up now. Yep, treatment there for Dubois. Dubois is getting some treatment. His leg is all wrapped up. I don't think he'll be back, though. He's going to have to rest that leg. That's the kind of injury that's hard to come back from. So where are people disappearing to? We had a lot of people here just a minute ago. Now we're dropped down. Yeah, UK is very expensive. Ireland touring South Africa. Yeah, I saw that 2 games. 2 games at home for against Ireland. I saw the they come out of the booth, the locker room finally. Come both sides. Take the halftime marker off. So coming back out for a second half. Lions need to get their act together. They don't want to let this one slip away from them. A long way from a bonus point. You want to get a bonus point for tries, not for finishing within 7 points on a losing effort. JC Pretoria is having a monster of a game for the Lions. Excuse me. It's a long delay to get started here. I don't know what's taking them so long. Let's go, folks. I got another game to cover coming up the next hour. Next game's an hour and 15 minutes. It's the Stormers. All right, here we go. Lions will kick off to Perpignan to start as the Shadows now approaching midfield, just short of midfield. Hendrickson, 16-12. That ball goes short, and they compete for it. And Perpignan comes down with it. Nice job on the high ball there. So we're into the second half now. And a penalty. The ball's turned over to the Lions. Side entry there. It'll be a scrum to the Lions. Chance for them to do something positive here early in the second half. Lions with the ball, waiting for the start of this scrum. Crouch. Bind. And they're going to reset it. Again. Going to reset it again. It's telling the Perpignan players to not stand up. Boy, these scrums have been ugly. As has Perpignan's play down around the try line. They've been warned. General warning. A collapse, small warning. Crouch. Bind. Set. Use it. Lions bring it out. Across the middle. Hendrickson. Oh, Cogent with a nice carry there. There's no Lions over there. They come back to the middle now. And he kicks it to the corner. I don't know what that. Are they playing advantage? That was dumb. Bounces up. Oh, he's in touch. They didn't call him in touch. Wow. Look at his boot went in touch. But Perpignan has the ball. I don't know what that was. Purpose that was. They kicked the ball away. There was no chance anybody was going to get there. Renaud Roach, first time we call his number, makes a play there. Tackle. Perpignan has it close to their goal line. And Rodor is pulling it out. He's going to do a box kick. Not challenged. And it goes straight into touch. It's not even going to get to the 22. So the Lions have a line out about 20 meters away. In the shade. Not a very good kick by Rodor. That's the kind of desperation kick. 43 minutes now in the contest. Welcome back to those who went at at break time. Good to see you again. 21 meters away. Line out successful. Lions come down. JC Pretorius breaks free. Over to, who is that? Can't see who got the ball. Oh, cuts back against the grain there. Nicely done by the Lions. Hendrickson. Nico Sten has it. And Lions are going through phases over here now. Working now, getting a few meters each time. Nico Sten comes back to... ball's left on the pitch over there. McQuarrie has to clean up the mess, but now they've lost a lot of space. Outside of 22 now. They lost about 10, 15 meters there on that ball thrown away. Jaco Fisagi was not involved in that play. And here's, once again, Eric Cronier. Oh, what an awkward tackle there. The ball's available. Yeah, it is. Nico Sten. Oh, high tackle. Come on, man. Right in front of you. He snapped his torso back. Good God. Didn't call the high tackle there. That's insane. Who's that? Zender Duplessis? I can't see. Terrible camera work here. I mean, I can see it from there. Nico Sten digs it. Oh, there was a gap, but it closed. Sten tries to cut back, and he's tackled. He had a gap. Again, Perpignan is good at closing these gaps. They appear to be there, and they just go away. Fisagi with a carry. Nico Sten to Hendrickson. He feeds it back inside. And now the Lions are getting nowhere. They're now out around the 10-meter line. They were down about 10 meters away from scoring. Oh, left behind and a knock-on. Lions turn it over. That's an ugly sequence of play. The Lions managed to lose 30 meters and then turn the ball over. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's doing Christmas shopping, says Erica. Welcome, Erica. So good to see you got out to the mall. Which mall did you go to? The mall at Century City. So it'll be a scrum to Perpignan now. 45 minutes. 5 minutes wasted there by the Lions. They had the ball on this end of the half the entire 5 minutes and got nothing out of it. What a mess. What a mess. Not going to win a game like that, gentlemen. So Rodor will put this in. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. Oh, the Lions blow it up. Oh, the Lions have won a penalty. Oh, great job by the Lions. Hendrickson's out to the wide. He kicks it straight through. And there's a playing advantage. And that ball's taken out of bounds down inside the 22 by Rodor. Going to come back. This is an easy 3 points for the Lions if they want to take it. That'll give them a 7-point advantage. You got to take these points on offer. It's an easy kick here. Yeah, the Lions really blew them up. You got to take it. And here comes the T this time. Yeah, they're going for the post. You got to take this because it gives you a 7-point lead if you make it. Wow. Number 1 standing up. Yeah, easily. So the Lions are talking about, how many chances does Perpignan get here? Leo says, I warned them. But Versace wants to know what's going on there. Hendricks is 4 out of 5. He missed one earlier. 16-12. Here's the kick. He's going to miss it. He missed it. Easy kick, goes wide left. Oh my gosh. 6 points, got a begging. Both of which were pretty easy. Wow. Wow. My goodness. Wow. Starting to wonder if Monty Libok has signed with the Lions. The restart. Inside the 22. Oh, it's good? What? It's good? There's no way that was good. I saw the angle. They gave him the points. What? I'll take them, but that looked bad to me. I need to get another pair of glasses here. They said it was good. Well, I'll take that. Connor says, what's the next match? I'm doing the Stormers. I do with the South African sides, Connor. I got a substitution in the front row for Perpignan. Fakitika comes in for Lotren. Substitution at 48 minutes. All right. Got a scrum coming up here. So the Lions lead 19-12 now. Yeah, Connor, welcome. Yeah, that Munster game was disappointing, wasn't it? Disappointing. Okay, another change in that front row. A new hooker for USAP. Generadze comes in for Montagnard. All right, scrum for the Lions here. 2 substitutions in that front row because those scrums have not been looking pretty for Perpignan. They're hoping this will do the difference here. Bind. Set. All right, this one's holding up a bit better. The Lions are buckling a little bit here under pressure, but they get it out. Nico Stan over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson comes to this side. There's space. Cornet. Xander Duplessis sends it back to midfield to Nico Stain. Stain, who is that? Oh, there's a high tackle. Right in the face. No call. Jaco Fisagi throws it behind Hendrickson. And now the Lions are going backwards again. They're over midfield, going the wrong direction. Hendrickson loses 5 more meters, gets tackled backwards. That was terrible play by the Lions here. Dumb stuff. Now they want to go through faces. Well, dude, you need open space now to make up the 30 meters you just gave away. Ruck is formed. Yeah, no, the game to watch was the Bristol game. I wish I'd covered that. Bristol versus Lyon. I didn't even watch it because I got busy. 36-34. What a game. There's a nice kick. That's going to go down inside of 22. Bounce and picked up by Baroque. Baroque kicks this into touch. Ooh. Andres Kotsia tries to field it, but one of the Sicilians gets in his way over there on the sideline. So. Yeah, Jean-Ray, exactly. There's no way that went over. Thank you. I'm not blind. I think it was wide. It was wide left. It wasn't even close, man, that overhead view. So I don't know how we got those points. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm like they're congratulating him. I'm like, for what? He missed it. So obviously missed it. Wow. Here's a line out for the Lions. They have it successfully. Nico Sten sends it over to Hendrickson. Midfield. Oh, charging over midfield line. Nico Sten comes back to the near side, sends it back to Hendrickson, who's going to kick it high into the air. And the chase is on over here by Makwane. Down around the 22. Oh, he doesn't get it. It is taken there by the substitute for Perpignan. The chase is on. There's nobody back here. Oh, ball bounces right into his mitts. Brilliant stuff. Ball comes loose. Ball's loose. It's live. Let's go. What's somebody standing around for? That ball's live. Players standing around looking for the referee to make a call. You're going to have a penalty here for not... they get a penalty for not rolling away. Yeah, that's a fair advantage because he took too long to try to roll away. Come to the near side. Perpignan playing advantage. They're going to come back. That was quick to end that advantage. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. Let's see, we're doing better than, let's see, our worst game yesterday was the Cheetahs game on attendance. Let's see, that one wound up with 368, so we're still trailing that game by over 100. Wow. So Cheetahs fans are more prominent than Lions fans? Yep. Yeah, that was Reynard Roots who couldn't get away. So a chance for them to close the gap again. Another dumb penalty by the Lions. They just giving points away. Barocco's 4 for 4. Or is he 4 for 5? He's 4 for 4, yeah. 4 for 4. He hasn't missed any. Yes, I think it's a mistake for the Stormers to be playing a B team. I absolutely think it's a mistake. What's the point of competing if you're not going to try to win? That looks good. Or is going to go wide. He missed his first one. All right. What the hell? The official blew a whistle again. What is this shit? And the crowd is rightly booing. He blew a whistle. The ball was live. You can't blow a whistle like that. Got substitutions coming in for the Lions. Van Vuren comes in for Smith. There was another substitution. Perez is out. I didn't see who came in for Perez. There were 2 Lions substitutions. I only caught one of them. I think they're both in the front row. And so the Lions kicked the ball away. Yeah, Fisagi's out. Brandon's in. Morning, Brandon. Fourie is in for now. The entire front line is out. Now it is in for Fourie, excuse me. Replaced the entire front row at the same time. The Lions did. New hooker, new front row. Tight side, and loose head prop. Knocked on by the Lions. My goodness. Nico Stead knocks it on. Getting ugly here. So it'll be a scrum to Perpignan here. The reason he knocked it on is the guy kicked his hand. Yep. So we have a scrum here now. One of the Perpignan players getting treatment down there. That's a lock. Sean Eru, the guy who saved a try earlier. 53:40 in the second half. Clock is stopped. Izan Esterhuizen comes in for Osthuizen. It's a scrum for Perpignan now at the Lions' 10-meter line. Well, there's no point being in these tournaments if you're not going to compete to win them. (19:12), 54 minutes now. Bind. Set. Ball comes out the back. They come to the near side. Nice pass by Perpignan. Good defense by the Lions. And did they win a penalty? They've got the ball. They're playing advantage. The Lions won the penalty there. And penalty advantage up. Now we're going to come back. Why do they keep kicking it away when they have advantage? Stupid. Not rolling away. So Adam Leal stops it. Doesn't let play go forward. So no penalty advantage over there. Yeah, it's J.C. Pretorius who won that. Man, J.C. is just awesome out there. Kind of like Werner Koch was just a Tasmanian devil, but he's trailed off here. I don't know if he's injured or what. So Henderson kicks it down the pitch. It's going to be a line out for the Lions in the other end of the half. The Perpignan end of the half. 14-5. It's Sale over Stade Francais now. Right now, I get 4 points if these two teams end these games this way. Any more points, though, by Sale, and I'm in trouble. I lose a point. Substitution. Ewan Berthaud comes out for, and Bachelet comes in for him. A lot of substitutions coming at this stage of the game for both sides. Lions line out. It's pinched by Perpignan. It's a terrible line out. It just took Jaco Fisagi out, and then the first line out for Morgan out, and for Mornay Brandon, he throws it away. And Perpignan now up to their 10-meter line. Good carry there. Lions can't live with success. 7 points isn't going to get a win for them here. Nice tackle there. Who is that? My goodness. Esterhuizen just came in the game. Clearance kick, but it's not going to clear. It's going to come over here to the near side, high in the air. Hendrickson comes down with it. He's met immediately by Boris Goutard. Tackles made. Counter ruck coming. Lions have the ball. Over to the middle of the pitch. Is that Pretorius? I can't see. No, that's not Pretorius. It's too big. JC. Nico Sten to Andres Kotsia, who's taken down. The ball bounces down inside the 22. It's going to get all the way down to about 8 meters. Pursuit's there. And they try. Rodor kicks it away, but doesn't get much on that. It's going to be a Lions line out just outside the 22. Now you can't see if there's any shadows because everything's in shadows. It's cloudy. So let's see. Oh, there's a high tackle. My goodness, missed. I want to tell you that Esterhuizen is having a big impact just coming to the game. So Lions line out. Jaco Fisagi's back out there. I'm confused. They said he went out of the game. There's Jaco Fisagi with the line out. He throws it away. And that's 2 lineouts in a row. The Lions have goofed up. Here comes Perpignan on the outside. There's no defenders here. They charge up the field. Over midfield. Oh, drag him into touch. Drag him into T's in touch. Yes, finally. My goodness. What the heck happened there? The Lions throw the ball away, and it comes all the way back down there, and they're lucky to get the ball back. They had the space. Perpignan did. No defenders out there at all. Nice chase down there, and eventually they drag him into touch. Who made that saving tackle? It was Eric Cronio who made a saving tackle. This time the lineout goes well. The Lions have it. Esterhuizen, he's tackled. Place the ball, fellas. Come on, let's go. Nico Sten. Use it, please. He can't get to it. Sten's going to go for the box kick. High over the top. Chase is on by Makwane, but it's going to be taken easily by Perpignan. And they feed it back over the other direction. Baroque, the guy who scored all the points. Oh, it's lost. Perpignan, because it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on. So the Lions will get a scrum again here again. My goodness, they need to get a try here. Although right now, if it ended this way, I get 2 points in Super Burst, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. Normally you play to win unless you're woke, then your participation trophies. Exactly. That's a tough break. Poor Freddie de Couvalu wasn't expecting that pass. He's like, dude, it wasn't supposed to come to me. I just warned Perpignan the last time both teams pre-engaged. He said, please wait for the set. So outside the 22 on this torn up turf, Lions have a scrum. Their lineouts have suddenly gone wonky. Lost the last 2, and that last one nearly cost them dearly. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. Where's the ball? They got advantage. The Lions are playing advantage. They got 3 points on offer here. Outside of 22. If they don't get anything cooking from this, they could take it up. Oh, Esterhuizen, another carry. He's taking some big hits, but still holds on to the ball. Another advantage. Yep. Nico Sten does the dummy like he's going to start it. So they're going to take these points. They're right in front of the post. 2 choices. Take the penalty here. It's closer. It's shorter. Straight. That shot at goal. 60 minutes, and it's 19-12. Chance to give them a 2-score advantage here. So Hendrickson lines it up. Just 1 try in this game. Hendrickson missed the last one, but they gave it to him. That was bizarre. That was bizarre. Under an hour away now from Leicester and the Stormers game. Flags go up, 22-12. (22-12) now. Lions out in front. Come back up to midfield for the restart. Game still in hand for either side. Let's be honest, Perpignan has not shown anything on attack. 22-12. Inside the 22, picked up by the Lions. Not held in the tackle, but he couldn't get back up. And that was Hanru Sergil finally calling his number. Call to use it. Here comes a clearance kick from Hendrickson. Xander Duplessis out. Eru is out and Moro is in. (61-40). Last 20 minutes of the game. Lions have a lead. Perpignan with the ball. Reinhard Jonker comes in, as I said, for Xander Duplessis, who's had a good game. And, Perpignan up to the 10-meter line. Tackle made. They go wide, and they throw it away. It's going to be the Lions line out here. Errors creeping in for Perpignan here late in the game. Less than 18 minutes remaining. They just throw it away. There's nobody there. Player cannot get there. He threw it hard, and Goutard could not reach it. So a line out to the Lions now. And is that Jaco Fisacci? Let me see. Camera's so far away. It looks like him from a distance. Sure looks like Jaco Fisacci, but man, I'm looking at it from all the way across the world and across the field. It is Jaco Fisacci. He's still out there. I don't know why they said he came out of the game. Here's a line out. They have it. They send it back. Nico Sten, he comes back to the middle. Nice carry there. Charging through the line. The Lions now. That's some good momentum there. And Perpignan getting hands in on the ruck when they're off their feet. There's an advantage now. Another penalty against Perpignan. Lions on the near side. What happened there? He keeps stopping play when they got the ball moving. So here's a chance to put 3 more points on the board. Offside. Boy, Perpignan is self-destructing here. They're going for the post. Yeah, they're not going to get 4 tries. Might as well just keep getting the points on offer here. Oh, yeah, 19 is way offside. I can see it here. Look at this. He never went back onside. He stayed offside the entire time. Yep, that's an easy penalty to call. I was busy watching the ball and not the players. So chance for Hendrickson to continue his MVP performance here. He's missed 2, but one of them they gave him credit for. 6 out of 7, they say. 17 of the 22 points have come off his boot. This would be 20 out of 25. Ooh, it's close, but he gets it over. 25. 25-12. That's going to take me out of my bonus point there. That's going to take me out of my bonus point. So much my Super Brew. The Lions by 3, but not anymore now. It's too far a gap. And Sales also spread the gap. I'm down. I lost 2 points. Now I need Perpignan to get a try. A converted try. 25-12. Oh, it's knocked on, and Perpignan picks it up around midfield on the restart. Tackle's made about 45 meters out. And 17 comes in for Rafose. Advantage now. Where'd my pen go? There it is. So the entire front row is out now for Perpignan. They've swapped them out. 65 minutes now. And more substitutions coming in. Johan Mulder comes in now for Nico Sten. And Jaco Visagi, I think, is really out now. Yeah, Mulder comes in for Sten. It looks like Jaco Visagi has really gone out this time for real. As I saw Mornay Brandon come back in. Yeah, Visagi's out of the game now. Less than 15 minutes remain. 14 minutes, 13 seconds. Lions with a 13-point lead. And Perpignan needs a converted try here so I can get my point back. Rodor is out and replaced by Swalao. So Rodor is out. New scrum half. Perpignan down to the far side. They get to the 10-meter line. Driven back hard by Hendrickson. And someone else, I couldn't see who it was. I'm going to go through some phases here. They're pushing. Perpignan getting desperate here now with just 13 minutes remaining in the game. Nice job avoiding the tackle. Boy, Hondro Sergil is out there all covered in mud. He's made a lot of tackles in this game. Oh, nice tackle by the Lions. Beautiful job there by Morgan Naude. He doesn't fall for it and catches as they cut against the grain. He makes the tackle. 67 minutes now gone in this game, and nothing coming from all these phases. A lot of phases by Perpignan, but they're getting nothing there. They turn and run right into the defense. Esterhuizen with a tackle. Here's a kick over the top on the wing, but it's going to be too far for Perpignan to get it. So it's taken inside 22, and the mark is taken by the Lions. Lions take the mark inside of 22. Kill some more time. Wrap themselves up a victory here. A lot of people pick the Lions to lose this game. I didn't. How's Nemo Rolofs playing? He played all right. Is he South African, Justin? He just came out of the game. Just came out of the game a few minutes ago. Or a few moments ago, I should say. So we've got one of the starters down for Perpignan getting some treatment here. Adam Leal walks over to see if it's serious. It's Jaco Fontonda who's down. Jaco Fontonda is being treated from Perpignan. Talk about a head injury there. So we've got 12 and a half minutes remaining in the contest. Lions with a big lead at the moment. There's an aircraft. As I say, I heard an aircraft flying overhead. That was an aircraft flying overhead. Right over the stadium. Head injury assessment for Jaco Fontonda. He'll step off the pitch. He looks a little ginger there too. So that'll take him out of the game most likely because there's only 13 minutes left. Crowd's applauding Jaco Fontonda for his great performance out there on the pitch, and it was. He did a great game for Perpignan. Hey, welcome, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. Yeah, he comes from the same town as me. Played for a local club. Didn't know that. All right, well, cool. Yeah, no, he played well. Nemo Rolofso played pretty well in this game. But that front line had some trouble in the scrum. They had some trouble. But it usually wasn't him that was the one that was the trouble. So the Lions are waiting to be able to restart this thing with 12 and a half minutes remaining, leading 25-12. Thanks for sharing that, Justin. George in the Western Cape. Okay. I know George. Lovely place. I've been to George. I've flown to George. There's a nice little cafe there by a famous musician right by the airport. And that kick goes over midfield from the Lions, that free kick. And Perpignan gets up almost to midfield. Tackle is made there. Oh, ball's knocked down. It's a knock-on. Oh, my goodness. And the Lions get the ball back. Perpignan is just making so many mistakes in this game. So, home side very disappointed in this outcome. Oh, he threw it to the wrong guy. Bounced right off the chest, off the hands. Yeah, it hit his hand. It was off the hands of Lucas Bachelet. Ooh, blood pouring off his head. Look at this. My goodness, there's blood pouring off the top of that guy's head. So, it's not a knock. How did he get the kick from this? It's a knock-on, or was there a penalty? It must have been a penalty because now here comes Hendrickson for another kick. Wow, could make it 28-12. This will put the game out of reach with 11 and a half minutes left. Must have been a penalty because you don't get the kick from a knock-on. So Hendrickson, he's got the range by a mile, but does he have the angle? He does, and it's 28-12. Wow. It's going to be easy to make the man of the match. It's going to have to be Hendrickson, man. 28 points, 23 are his. Wow. 7 penalty conversions. And Baroque with the restart. Going to kick it to the near side. It's actually kind of in the middle. And taken successfully by the Lions. Now they're just trying to kill clock here, going through phases. Mulder is the scrum half. Call to use it. Oh, that went nowhere. High in the air. Makwane gives chase. Yep, and that's called against Rainer Rutz, who's in front of the kicker. So, chance for Perpignan. Rainer Rutz was warned him, but he kept going. A kick for the corner. So Perpignan now got some life here with 10 minutes remaining in the game. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Oh, yeah, definitely in front of the kicker. And he kept going. Lazy play. 6-meter line out. 6-meter line out for Perpignan. Deep. Clock is stopped. What's going on? Andres Coetzee is going out of the game. Time restarts. Andres Coetzee leaves the game. That's a shame. So who replaced him? Gianni Lombard. Maul for Perpignan. And there's space there if they look. They just get up and look, but they're not paying attention. And now they're down on the ground. Perpignan with a chance to score a try here finally in this contest. They're driving down to 3 meters. Lions being tenacious on defense. Here's a carry down to the ball, pops loose, picked up, thrown over. Big guys going forward, down to 3 meters again. Ball's available. They go wide. Oh, it took too long to get to the Lions. Defense gets up and recovers. So they're 6 meters away. And there's something going on here. A penalty against Perpignan. Oh, my goodness. Neck roll on number 7. Alan Brazo does a neck roll against the Lions. Wow, let's see it. Oh, yeah, on Hendrickson. Heck yeah. Oh, he saw it. It was right in front of the official, too. It's a clear neck roll. Could have hurt him. That's dangerous. Hendrickson let his legs go so he didn't get twisted there. Good move. Pretzel move. Wow, stupid move by Perpignan, but once again, they're their own worst enemies here. Gianni Lombard is the one who came in for Andres Coetzee, as I said. Gianni Lombard wearing the number 22 jersey today. Blood bin stoppage here. 72 minutes, 8 minutes left in the contest. Don't forget the next game is about 40 minutes away, folks. That game is Leicester Tigers hosting the Stormers. Looking forward to that. One of the Lions players got some blood. It's Henry Sergio. Henry Sergio getting treated for some blood there. Adam Leo doesn't like how long it's taking here. And Lions don't want to take him out for blood substitution here. Okay, this is taking too long. I agree with Adam Leo now. It's too long. Either get him off the pitch or get him back into play. $72 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. This is taking way too long. Let's go. Let's go. Get him off the pitch. So it'll be a line out to the Lions about 30 meters away if we ever get this treatment done. Let's go. Yeah, so let's go for man of the match now, okay? Man of the match. Your call. I got Ma of the match. We need man. Lions line out. Morning Brandon throws it in. Successful. Lions still with the ball here. And the last choice I'm going to give you here is man of the match. All right. Lions kicked that away, and Perpignan has it. They're being driven towards touch, but they managed to get it loose. Driving forward, tackles made there. Perpignan down by 16 points with just 6.5 minutes remaining. They're going to come to the near side. They've got space here, but they went back inside when they had a man on the outside. Now they got it. But they throw it on the pitch. Picked up. Tough break for Perpignan. They were going to run down the pitch with that one. Tom Ecochard came in for Perpignan. So their bench is clear. Must have been a knock-on, I guess. That big guy hit it. That's why. Shame. So it'll be a scrum to the Lions with 6 minutes remaining. Now we got a player getting a boot taped up. And that is Travis Gordon. When did he come in the game? For the Lions. So Lions have also cleared their bench. Everybody's in the game. Everybody plays today. No participation trophies. Hey, be sure to hit the like button, folks. Thanks for following us. You'll be automatically redirected after this game. Let me just verify that and double check to make sure that's the case. After this game, be redirected to the Leicester and Stormers game. There'll be a brief break. Let me check for customization. Make sure I've got it there. Redirect. Oh, it isn't. Okay. Now we're set. Okay, you'll be automatically redirected to the Leicester Stormers game after this. You don't have to go anywhere to catch the marquee matchup for today. That is Leicester Tigers hosting the Stormers in the Champions Cup. This Challenge Cup game is going to go the way of the Lions and give them victory today. That's 4 for 4 this weekend for South African sides. The Cheetahs beat Zebra yesterday. The Sharks beat Section Palois. The Bulls beat Saracens. And now the Lions are going to beat Perpignan unless something crazy happens here in the next 5 minutes. So the clock is still ticking, approaching 45 minutes remaining in the game. Just 5 minutes left. Crouch. Bind. Set. Johan Mulder to put the ball in there. He does. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. It came out of the tunnel, so they're going to restart it. All right, killing more time. We're under 5 minutes now. Yeah, it got kicked out of the tunnel, so. Another minute. Clock is still going. Yeah, the Perpignan is going to go down. So that's 4 for 4 for South African sides this weekend. And it'll be up to the Stormers to make it a clean sweep. It'll be up to the Stormers for a clean sweep. Let me see if Stade Francais came back and closed the gap over there. They have not. It's 28-5. So I'm going to get both victories, but I lost both my bonus points here. Hopefully it'll be enough to get me out of this one. Will be enough to get me out of the basement. I don't want that wooden spoon. And the Stormers win a penalty. Stormers win a penalty. They want another scrum. Kill another minute. 76 minutes now. 4 minutes remain on the clock. 4 minutes of clock. Jean Ray's still going on about the Stormers being the only team that's going to lose badly. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I've got the Stormers winning. I need that one. Need that one for my Super Brew. All right, folks. 76-18 in this one here. I'm going to take a well-deserved break after this. Try to take something for this whatever bug I've got here. Ugh. And get ready for the next game. But you'll be redirected. Just leave your browser or your app open, and you'll be taken there automatically. Be sure to hit the like button on this one. We're getting close to 50 likes here. Yep. Oh, nice drive here by the Lions. They blow through, and they get a penalty. So they're going to kick for the post. Might as well. 28-12. So you're a man of the match, man. It looks like people are overwhelmingly saying it's Jordan Hendrickson. They're going to kick for the corner this time, rather than the penalty. So Hendrickson kicks it down there. Does he find what he's looking for? He does. That's a hell of a kick. Wow, from midfield, that's going to get him down around the 5-meter line, it looked like. Let's see where the mark is. Yeah, it was a nice scrum by the Lions. Nicely done. So, Lions line out, chance for a try here. Late in the game, just 2.5 minutes remain. Mornay Brandon to throw it in. Waiting. It's a 5-meter line out. It's knocked backwards, and Perpignan gets it. Whoa, there. Tackled in the try zone. But I think it was a knock-on by the Lions. So it's going to be a 5-meter scrum for... Well, he touched the player. That ought to be a penalty. That ought to have been a penalty on Perpignan. He grabbed the player's arm. You can't do that. But is Perpignan going to get the ball? It should have been a penalty against Perpignan. Wow. Genre says the young B team did very well. Yes, Justin, Jean-Ray did say the Sharks would be the only team from South Africa to win yesterday. So he's wrong on 3 other counts so far. So it's a 5-meter scrum to the Lions with 1.5 minutes remaining. Be nice to finish this with a flourish with a try, since I've already lost my bonus point. I don't care if they score again. And this one's not going so well. Advantage again. Ball comes out. Mulder has it. They're playing advantage on the Lions, but they've lost about 7 meters here. Mulder. And they're playing another advantage. My goodness. Perpignan's just self-destructing here. Come on, Lions. Get one more try. Wrap this up on a flourish. Going to kick it into the corner. Playing advantage. Chases on. But they managed to get a hold of it. The blow the whistle going to come back for the penalty. What's the call here? You got a lot of different options here in penalties. And Tristan Laboutelet is down, being treated. Clock is stopped at 79:36. Just 24 seconds remaining in the contest. One more chance for the Lions to get a try here. Yeah, John Ray says, yeah, it's very surprising. Not for me. I picked all these teams to win. I also picked the Stormers, so hopefully I'm right there too. South African sides are among the few that are actually helping me, along with Bristol. Bristol helped me immensely. They won the game by the point spread that I said. But most of these teams have screwed me this weekend. Toulon giving a game away late. Off the feet, number 7. That's going to be a 5-meter line out for the Lions, and we got 20 seconds remaining in the contest. Here we go. 28-12. Don't forget, we're less than 30 minutes away from the next one. Stormers, and I'll start a little bit early. Start that game a little bit early. Line out. It's tipped in the air by Perpignan. They've got it. Tackled at the 1-meter line. Managed to get out of the try zone. They kick it up the pitch. Advantage over. That's the game. That's the game. So that's it. Final score is 28-12. Lions win this one. South African sides are 4 for 4 so far this weekend with one more shot here. Wow. There you go, folks. From Perpignan, Catalan, it is the Lions from the Highveld. 28-12 over Perpignan. Well done. Well, Adam Leal, interesting game. Some interesting mistakes calling the game. That's the end of that one. Let me take a quick peek in over the other game, Sale versus Stade Francais, and see if that's still going. Now that game is over as well. And let me take a look at this. So I got both games correct, but lost my bonus points as Sale destroys Stade Francais 28-5, and the Lions win 28-12. So 3 games in a row after 3 losses in a row last night. It's an up and down thing. Let me see what happens now in my Champions Cup. Where am I at there? Champions Cup, I'm 8th place there, but it's the Challenge Cup where I'm going to get that wooden spoon if I don't get some help. So let's look at the Challenge Cup here. All right. And, yeah, they haven't got the stats up on that yet, so because I should move up for that. I should go 4. I'll miss the bonus point, so hopefully someone else got it wrong. Boy, Matt and I are pulling up the rear in the Challenge Cup big time. He's down there with me at the bottom of the log. Anyway, folks, thanks a lot. We'll see you here shortly for the Stormers. Final score, just the 1 try, and that was early in the first half, and that was Makwanig with the try. And it's 28-12 on the strength of Hendricks' boot. And your poll, just 13 people voted in the poll, and 76% say Hendricks got it. Okay, that's it, folks. Thanks a lot. See you here shortly. Appreciate it. One more game to go for this weekend and our 5-game coverage. So cheers, everybody. See you in just a few minutes. Cheers.